Hello, hello. Welcome to another video. Today, I want to share my personal top 7 ways to improve digestion. And these are all things that I did to improve mine. And I want to share with you in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today here on my YouTube channel. Before we begin sharing the 7 ways that I helped improve my digestion, and I think that are really great that could help you as well, please check out all the resources we have below. We've got our brand new Raw Food Romance online community. So if you're looking for community and support and you want to attend our live raw food classes, please join. When you join, you also get access to all the replays from all the previous classes that we've done. So the wrap class, the sushi class, the tostada class, our grow-alongs, all the videos that we've recorded in the community are up in the replay section. So you get access to all of that when you join. So go check it out. Link is in the description box below, along with the link for our ebooks, payhip.com/rawfoodromance. All our ebooks and ebook collections are 40% off with code RAWFOOD40. So go check those out, along with our meal planning app, rawfoodromance.com, and the link to all the print versions of our recipe ebooks, like the hand salads wrap book, the burger book, our soup book. There's a bunch of books up there on Amazon, so you can find that link down below as well. So let's get into it. Top 7 ways to improve digestion that worked for me and that hopefully might work for you as well. Number 1 is probably the top most important thing that I think is essential to healthy digestion and nutrient absorption is to chew our food more thoroughly. I cannot stress this one enough. We should be chewing our food like 20 to 30 times per bite or more if we can. I like to challenge people to try and aim for 80 to really get a good contrast of how little we actually do chew. Most people are taking like one bite and they're chewing like maybe 5, maybe 12 times and swallowing right away. And this can cause digestive upset because we need to chew our food thoroughly. Digestion begins right here. By masticating our food and mixing it with our saliva, that is where digestion starts. Another bonus is that you are exposing more surface area for our gut microbiome to digest the fibers and for our bodies to absorb more nutrients. So it's so beneficial to chew more. Most of us don't chew enough. So if we want to improve digestion, an easy, free, simple way to do it is just to chew our food more thoroughly. Next up would be to slow down, be more mindful, and de-stress before eating. When we are stressed out, it doesn't matter how perfect our diet is. If we're stressed out, we're eating fast and we're not taking our time, we can get gassy and bloated and have digestive upset because of the stress. Our body just isn't in a space for digesting, and we're too high strung, or we're in fear or scared or whatever it is, we're out of balance and it's harder for our body to digest our food. Again, no matter how perfectly we eat. Sitting around for long periods of time as well can cause issues. Taking the time to de-stress before meals can be very beneficial, and this can look like simply saying a prayer, practicing gratitude, maybe do a little bit of meditation before you eat. And that can be in the form of a moving meditation while you're chopping your vegetables. Maybe take some breaths and calm down, and then eat slower. Goes with number 1, chewing more thoroughly. Take your time to chew your food. Don't rush through your meals. Don't gulp everything down as fast as you can. Be more mindful, practice that gratitude, take some time to de-stress so that when you do start eating, you're in a more calm state and your body can focus more on digestion. The third thing would be to add more variety, because the more variety we eat, the stronger our gut microbiome becomes, according to studies showing that the more plant varieties that we eat, the stronger our gut microbiomes become. So aiming to eat a minimum of 30 different varieties throughout the week of different plant foods. That includes fruits, vegetables, greens, sprouts, fresh herbs and spices. These are all different varieties that you can add to your diet that each play a role in feeding our microbiome. And when we feed our microbiome, we improve our digestion. So adding more variety, but go slow. If you're not used to the variety, just start slow with it. Have like one little broccoli floret in your salad. Trying different plant varieties that you find at the farmer's market or in a new grocery store or something that you haven't had in a while. Seasonal foods can really help as well. So just add more variety into your diet and expand on your food choices. This can help grow our microbiome so we have better digestion. Exercising after meals. This is a big one as well. Moving our bodies after we eat can greatly improve our digestion. It can be as simple as a 10-minute walk around the block, or while you're in the kitchen, do some dancing while you're cleaning the dishes. Anything to move your body. If we are sitting for long periods of time and talking a lot while we're eating, for example, go to a friend's house, you're talking a lot while you're eating, and then you sit around at the table for hours and hours, maybe playing a game or whatever, and you get up and you feel like there's a rock in your stomach simply because everything's just kind of sitting there. Doesn't matter how perfect your diet is. If you are not moving after meals and you are talking a lot during meals or drinking a lot during meals, this can affect our digestion. Again, it does not matter how perfect you're eating. These are the mechanics of digestion, the physical things that we need to do to have proper digestion, like chewing our food, being more mindful, slowing down, moving after. These kinds of things actually facilitate digestion. So again, I stress this. It doesn't matter how perfect your diet is. Get up and move. Don't sit around for hours because that can create a rock in your stomach and it can feel kind of bloaty, gassy, and just really uncomfortable. So movement is so beneficial. Number 5 would be to add some digestive support herbs or spices into your meals. Things like this could be peppermint, ginger, fennel. Fennel seeds are really great for digestion. You can grind them up or you can sprinkle them whole on your salad. You can add them to your dressings. These kinds of herbs can really help improve digestion. Having a cup of peppermint tea, for example, after a meal can be helpful too if you have digestive issues. And number 6 would be to not drink water or liquids during your meal. And this is a little bit more challenging because a lot of us grew up washing down our food with a glass of milk or with water or whatever. So we feel like we want that little bit of liquid to wash it down. And if you do still need that, have small sips and don't swallow a whole bunch of air down while you're doing that, because the extra air, that's why I said try not to talk during meals, because that can cause a lot of air to go down there and cause gas and bloating. So sip really small little tiny sips if you have to have liquid during your meal, but keep your liquids between meals. That's the best time to stay hydrated, and that will actually improve digestion by having your liquids between meals. So that's why Nate and I will drink a liter of water first thing in the morning before we eat. And then we'll have like liquids throughout the day in between our meals, but we really try hard not to drink while we are eating. And if we do, it's just little sips of water just to kind of wash it down, but we try to keep it to no liquids and just the foods because it can dilute our stomach juices as well and impede digestion. And finally, eating smaller meals more often. Now, on a raw diet, this can be a little bit more challenging. You might have to eat more often because you need to eat more to get more in. But the whole idea of this is to not stuff yourself silly, like so that you are stuffed to the max. That's why I think eating more often throughout the day is more ideal. We're eating really easy to digest foods like fruits and vegetables. So I think it's totally fine to eat more often throughout the day because our bodies are like, okay, this is easy, and it just digests it really quickly. So we can eat more often throughout the day. We're not eating something really heavy. We're not eating loads of calories all in one meal, trying to stuff our stomachs to the max. This can feel really uncomfortable. So splitting it up into smaller meals more often can be really helpful. But doing this, we have to also be mindful of making sure that we eat enough calories throughout the day and we get enough variety for our nutrition. So if you are eating smaller meals more often, make sure that you're also getting enough calories through the day. So hope those tips help if you are needing a little bit of a digestive boost out there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out all the goodies we have in the description box, all the links to all the resources we have for you, including our Raw Food Romance online community, the ebooks. You can get 40% off with code RAWFOOD40, the meal planning app, and of course, the print versions of some of our recipe books are on Amazon as well. So go check those out. All the links are in the description box below, and we will see you tomorrow for yet another video. Thank you so much for joining. I love you and I believe in you. Fruit on.